Choose a new challenger.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
さあ、思う存分やり合うがいい。争うがいい。
Good parry there, and well-timed command throw there. Jump in, finds the mark. Gets the perfect parry. This could lead to something big. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Getting the throws pumped up with Manege Dore.
もうちょっと。
The jump in is denied. Not shy with the grab. Hits!
良い決着だった。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
いやー、いいね。いい感じだと思う。
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Low, heavy hits, mix up and come.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Goes for the jump in. Player one, punches that.
おっと
That punish counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here.
いいぞ。その調子だ。
Is this the end? Is there still a chance? Both fighters gotta roll up their sleeves and think of something. Swan Lake is on fire now. Look at the damage. Escapes the corner. Give him some of that PDA. They gotta dig down deep here.
もう
Closes it out.
見事。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
最後まで諦めるな。
Open with sets up with the jump in. Get ready to be thrown to the sun. Player two.
これは
Nothing stops this train.
おっと
Swan Lake is on fire now. Look at the damage. Still can't find a way out of this corner. Something's gotta give.
どうした
Perfectly executed.
そういうことだ。
Man,
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
非常に興味深い試合。見届けさせてもらうぞ。
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
このまま行くか
Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Grabs him.
いやー、見事。気持ち
Oh.
そうか。なるほどな。
They're backed up into the corner.
さあ、ここからだ。
Who will capitalize on an opening first?
一歩も
AO!
見事。
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
死闘というのはこういうのを言うんだな。
Block it. Launch with the wrong block.
ここで決めるその胆力。あっぱれ。
Holds out with the block. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters,
おっと
the opening on that impact. Will they take it?
今のは振り返らず前に進むのだ。次はどう
Goes for the level 3 super art to show them this is how we roll in this town.
Sweet, sweet.
ぞ。いや、すんごいな。
Barely, but nothing but air.
今のは気にするな。次だ。
They're in the corner. This may change the turning it all the way up with the super.
見事だ。
Wants an exclamation point on the victory, but is it enough? You're done.
良いとどめだ。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
The low kick hits.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
What a smart throw.
綺麗に投げていったね。
Drive impact miss. Woo! Nothing but air.
届かないか。
Wow. What a defensive display to shut down the counter hard.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。いいのが入った。
Swan Lake is on fire now. Look at the damage.
もっともっと争うがよい。
Backed into the corner. What set him down and out.
そういうことだ。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
versus crack versus crack versus crack versus crack versus crack versus. Here comes a new challenger.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
人間界の決闘というものを見せてもらおう。
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
どんな戦いが見られるのか非常に楽しみであるな。
Shuts down the air approach. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Solid anti-air there.
ああ今のは素晴らしいね。さあどうだ？
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. Goes for the super art.
おっと。いやーどうだ？
Each hit is so important.
もうギリッギリだね。
The drive impact is KO.
やるではないか。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Getting the throws pumped up with Mane's Dore. Throws to get around their defense.
そうか。
Not want to get scooped now that damage is leaving.
おっと。
Pounces on that mistake with the impact for the punish count.
いやすごいな。
Burnout trigger. Life lead here, but it's still anyone's game.
見事だ。
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Barely blocks the jump in. Down and out.
やるではないか。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
最後まで諦めるな。
Add some damage and flair with the super.
あっぱれ。やるではないか。
Spends all that juice on the super art. Not shy one bit about it.
Get up.
A jump? No, shrug that off. Swan Lake is on fire now. Look at the damage.
いいぞ。
Player 2 has the super and whips. They're wide open. Backed into the corner. What setup do they have? Burns out.
まだ諦めるな。
It's the critical art. They gotta bust out the protractors, bust out the rulers, and think of a plan while this damage plays out. It's over.
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player 1 is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
良いものを見させてもらった。次も楽しみにしているぞ。
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they build on this?
差はついたようだが、まだまだこれからだ。
Misses the drive impact.
ああ、惜しかった。
Picks up some quick damage with that combo. Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn.
もうちょっと。ここはどう？
AO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Not sure how you're gonna break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
Reads them. Jumps in. Will gain control of the match in the early going.
いやーこのラおっと。
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
おっと。
Have to work Manu's Dore into your game plan for the long game. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Perfect read with the anti-air.
いいぞ。この調子だ。
It's there.
良い決着だった。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Was hungry for the grab. Swan Lake is on fire now.
これは？ああ、そうだ。
Get ready to be thrown to the sun.
いい感じだ。
Such no way, no signs of letting up from out of that corner.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
A real test of nerves here. They're in range. We're gonna see a jump in, a dash. What the? Oh, what a rush! There's a burnout.
地獄の沙汰ほど面白い。
No, no, you can't do that to me, baby. You're gonna give me a freaking heart attack if you keep flexing like that.
すごすぎるぞ。よく巻き返した。
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ？
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
非常に興味深い試合。見届けさせてもらうぞ。
Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Uses a drive parry against the attack. Parrying an attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state.
さあここだ。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
おお、そうきたか。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. What a finish. Great life gauge awareness there.
ああ、決まったね。
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner hand.
さあここからだ。
There's nuh-uh to the impact.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
They're experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか？
They just won't stop switching sides.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
That's gonna leave them rattled. The overhead denied.
いやー、よくガードした。
Spend some meter here, investing in the round.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
Here comes the corner pressure.
もっと我が輩
Hops off the tank and scores the win.
やるではないか。
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
次が肝心だ。気を引き締めていくのだ。
Give them some of that PDA. Overhead, but it won't work.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Crowns the... Woo! Nothing but air.
今のは気にするな。次だ。
Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね。これは熱いんだ。
Player closes it out.
見事。
Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game.
諸君、最高の試合だったぞ。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Absorbs the attack and fires back.
おお、そうきたか。さあどうだ？どうだろう。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they could be. Had the radar up and running.
ここで決めるその胆力。あっぱれ。
Walters in there and sweeps him off the KO.
勝負あったね。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. Parries the projectile. The grab misses. No thank you. What a clean counter. Those powered up throws hitting a little different now, huh? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range.
いやー、どうだ。
Was hungry for the grab. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Ragase, the hit throw connects. Life lead here. Just goes for it at this range.
おっと。
Get ready, you're done.
やるではないか。
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事というほかはないな。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
再戦とは互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな。
Player 2 pushed the
そうか。
picture perfect parry there. Their timing is on point.
どうだろう。
Denied up top. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. With the life gap opening up, they need to utilize drive. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your KO.
いいね。 とどめまでしっかり
That match was too close, but definitely kind of match you like to see, right?
死闘というのはこういうのを言うんだな。いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね。
Player 2 chases him down. Hold your breath.
これはでかいのが入ったか。
You do not want to get scooped now that that damage is lethal. Player 2 is working with less than ideal drive gauge. He'll need to be very careful here. Those powered up throws needs to.
これはでかいのが入ったか。
Swan Lake is on fire now. Kept their composure and pulled out a combo at just the right time.
良い決着だった。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
我が輩のこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
This match just started and it can go either way.
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしいね。
Get ready to be thrown to the sun. Throws him.
あっぱれやるではないか。
They're sitting on a full super arc gauge now. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They got burned out.
ここまでなのか。
This is gonna hurt.
血がたぎってきたぞ。
Looking for the overhead this time.
今のは見えていたんだよね。
Closes it out.
そういうことだ。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Here comes a new challenger.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
我が輩を楽しませてくれ。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
諸君、健闘を祈る。
Goes for the command grab.
Let us begin.
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
With glance.
Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched.
ああ決まったね。
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
これはちょっと実力差があるかもしれないね。ただそこを覆すのも戦いの醍醐味。まだわからない。次はどう出る？
D knives to jump in.
いざその調子。これは
What a loaded parry. The life remaining tells us that we'll have overhead, down and out.
良いとどめだ。
A decisive win. How's it all looking from where you're sitting?
ではまた会おう。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
いいぞ。血がたぎってきたか。
Nails the anti-air.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね。
Drive rush to keep the momentum. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Down to the wire.
おおそうきたか。
Hits him, hits him.
ああ決まったね。
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
危機迫るその戦いぶり見事だ。
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Big throw.
良い投げ。
Gives a little space with the throw.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Needs to find a chance to seal the deal. Picks a good spot to use the super.
見事だ。
The super arc connects and it's going to be the kill. And that's the match. That was something else, huh?
勝って兜の尾を締める。そんな気品すら感じるね。良い試合だった。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
再戦とは互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな。
Down to the wire.
おおそうきたか。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
They break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Getting the throws pumped up with Manage Dore. Are we going to see a comeback here?
ここはどう出るか。
Both fighters are barely alive.
二人とも限界。
Ayo!
いいね。 とどめまでしっかり。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
頑張っていっても
Brushes that off and keeps going.
おっと
You do not want to get scooped now that that damage is lethal. Player 1 in dire straits with burn. Whoa, super art!
これは
Hail Rider! Uh-oh! You're about to be a part of the pavement, baby! Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do? Give them some of that PDA! Those powered up throws hitting a little different now, huh? Full drive on deck. Knocked them out of the air.
あっぱれやるではないか。
It's there!
見事
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight!
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
Street Fighter 6.